In the annals of history, few stories are as astonishing as that of Tsutomu Yamaguchi. Born in 1916 in Nagasaki, Japan, Yamaguchi would become the only person officially recognized to have survived both atomic bombings that ended World War II. On August 6, 1945, Yamaguchi, a 29-year-old marine engineer, was in Hiroshima on a business trip for Mitsubishi Heavy Industries. It was supposed to be his last day in the city before returning home to Nagasaki. At 8:15 a.m., Yamaguchi witnessed an American B-29 bomber drop a small object attached to a parachute. Suddenly, the sky erupted in a blaze that he later described as the lightning of a huge magnesium flare. Drawing on his naval air raid training, Yamaguchi dove into a nearby ditch. The ground roared as an ear-shattering noise ripped through the air, tossing him into the sky before dropping him face-first into a muddy furrow. When Yamaguchi regained consciousness, he found himself in a nightmarish landscape. The city was in ruins, and he had suffered severe burns and ruptured eardrums. Despite his injuries, he managed to find 2 colleagues and seek shelter for the night. The next day, August 7th, Yamaguchi and his colleagues made the agonizing journey back to Nagasaki. Burned and bandaged, he arrived home, determined to return to work despite his family's concerns. On August 9th, still wrapped in bandages, Yamaguchi reported to work at the Mitsubishi shipyard in Nagasaki. As he recounted the Hiroshima bombing to his disbelieving supervisor, calling him crazy, history repeated itself. At 11:02 a.m., Nagasaki was struck by the second atomic bomb. Once again, Yamaguchi found himself less than 2 miles from the blast zone. Incredibly, he survived this second nuclear attack, though he experienced fever and vomiting for a week. In the aftermath, Yamaguchi and his family faced severe health challenges. His wife and son also suffered radiation exposure, and he battled radiation-related illnesses throughout his life. Yet against all odds, Yamaguchi lived to the age of 93. For years, Yamaguchi kept his extraordinary experience private, fearing discrimination against atomic bomb survivors. It wasn't until later in life that he began to share his story, becoming a vocal advocate for nuclear disarmament. In 2009, Yamaguchi was officially recognized by the Japanese government as a Niju Hibakusha, or twice-bombed person. He used this recognition as a platform to spread his message of peace and nuclear abolition. Yamaguchi's survival defied probability. He attributed his longevity to his positive outlook, saying, "I could have died on either of those days. Everything that follows is a bonus." Throughout his life, Yamaguchi found solace in tanka, a form of Japanese short poetry. He used this art form to process his traumatic experiences and share them with others, finding that conventional storytelling often failed to capture the depth of his ordeal. In his later years, Yamaguchi traveled to New York to speak at the United Nations, pleading for the abolition of nuclear weapons. His unique perspective as a double survivor lent powerful weight to the anti-nuclear movement. Tsutomu Yamaguchi passed away on January 4, 2010, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and hope. His story serves as a stark reminder of the devastating impact of nuclear weapons and the indomitable spirit of human survival. Yamaguchi's extraordinary life teaches us about the horrors of war, the resilience of the human spirit, and the importance of working towards peace. His message continues to resonate, urging us to strive for a world free from the threat of nuclear destruction.